Sneha Kothari, consultant endocrinologist at Global Hospital, Parel, Mumbai. Have you or any of your family member been diagnosed with pre-diabetes? So what is pre-diabetes? Pre-diabetes is a state where blood sugar is higher than normal but not high enough to qualify as a diabetic state. It can be compared to a traffic signal where green means you have normal blood sugar, orange means you're a pre-diabetic state, that means a warning light, and red means you have type 2 diabetes. Not only adults have been diagnosed with more and more of pre-diabetes, now we are seeing many young children or adolescents also presenting with pre-diabetes. So does pre-diabetes present with any signs and symptoms? Usually a pre-diabetic state does not present with any signs and symptoms. They can rarely have darkening around the neck or in the armpit, what we call as insulin resistant. That means body is producing more than normal insulin to keep blood sugar under control. Over a span of years, this may wear out and you will soon be diagnosed to be type 2 diabetic. So how do we identify which are the patients who are at risk for pre-diabetes? So a parent or a sibling having diabetes in the family is a risk factor for pre-diabetes or a diabetic state. If you have delivered a baby more than 4.5 kgs, or if you have had gestational diabetes, again you are at a risk of becoming a pre-diabetic or diabetic. Girls with polycystic ovarian disease or patients who are obese or overweight, being Indian per se, is a biggest risk factor for developing pre-diabetes or diabetes. So who all should be screened for pre-diabetic state? Any patient more than 45 years of age or younger than 45 but with any of the risk factors mentioned above should definitely be screened for pre-diabetes. What is the importance of screening? The whole thing, as we discussed, that patients with pre-diabetes do not have any signs and symptoms. So it is only on the basis of screening with lab reports that we can diagnose one with a diabetic state or a pre-diabetic state. So what are the lab reports which we need to do? One is fasting blood glucose, other would be post-meal blood glucose, and third would be glycosylated hemoglobin or HbA1c. So fasting sugar less than 100, post-meal sugar less than 140, and glycosylated hemoglobin being less than 5.7 is a normal state. Patients whose fasting sugar is between 100 to 125, post-meal sugar being between 140 to 200 mg per dl, and HbA1c or glycosylated hemoglobin between 5.7 to 6.4 means you are a pre-diabetic. Levels beyond this indicate a diabetic state, like fasting being more than 125, post-meal being more than 200, or HbA1c being more than 6.5. What is the importance of knowing about pre-diabetic state? So if you know you are a pre-diabetic, if you follow a healthy lifestyle and lose around 5 to 10% of excess body weight, you can definitely reverse from becoming a type 2 diabetic. This weight loss can be attained by healthy lifestyle, avoiding sedentary lifestyle, eating healthy food, and following regular exercise pattern. With this, you can reduce the risk of getting type 2 diabetes in future and the associated complications related to type 2 diabetes. Thank you.